Ya, aquí tienen su nombre de cada uno de ustedes, su firma y su número de
So my name is weird, okay, because it's thanks to an American teacher, but my names in Mayan, guys, they have a meaning. For example, here in Mexico, we use two last names. My first last name is Cowo, C-O-A, days because society has been changed, and so in our case, guys, some people like us, we have this Yucatán, it's the only state in the country of Mexico, safe city, my friends, safe state. Why, guys? Because a lot of Indians living here, we like to live in peaceful. Why? We are ruled by two rules, my friends, or two laws. Number one, everything in life is a circle, because life is a circle, guys. I'm the kind of person that I'm always curious about people. So as I was in your country before, I got the pleasure and the chance to travel to many states. And one of the things that I discovered and find out is that people has everywhere the Mayans. When somebody comes to you and asks you, what are you? We, instead of saying Mexicans, we're saying we are Mayans. I am Mayan. In my case, I'm a full Mayan. So I'm proud. I'm very, very proud of my heritage, guys, and so that's what I love to share it to my friends. That's one of the biggest reasons why I choose to be a tour guide as well. So that's one thing that I forgot to mention to you guys, okay? And it's that all the way
with a link, so you can enter to the link and download the photos in high quality, okay? Well, thank you for coming.
the explosion, not all the dinosaurs died, but the cover from this cloud and started ice age. It's when we had the extinction of life after the explosion from this asteroid, guys. But then millions of years after, Mother Earth started rope, and then you see those wagons on the bottom. They process the fiber on top, and the wagon uses the pulp and the honey to go to another place and fill up the bottles. You see, this is what we're gonna pick. This is what Mr. Fernando will pick us up right here, my friends. So the house is right here. The factory is right there. Making rub is right here. So Mr. Fernando will pick us up right here, my friends. Because where he's gonna drop us by the parking lot area, and it's far away from here to walk back, my friends. Even from restaurant too, guys. That's what I said, that after eating, we can go.
No.
Hey, you go number two? Number one? You get your no. Next.
About being wet. Oh.
Solo. Sí, porque
Come on, let's go like the horses.
I feel like
The horse is taking all of us? One horse. Horses are ready for this. I had a dog. Let's see the bird.
once you guys get there, Alexia will place your armbands on you guys.
awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello, hello.
The horse is pretty tight.
I don't know. Locked in. Looks like it.
Right here.
It's not hard, yeah. Levy. Okay.
That's a bumblebee. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Move it.
I remember stay to the right. That's all I remember.
You're gonna be breathing.
I'll charge it tonight. Feel it. Go. At least put your hand. Like trying to get anything that's I feel like it's because I'm not a big water
It won't be young.
Like trying to get anything that's I feel like it's because I'm not a big I'm scared. Well, there's no one in the round, is there? That would ridiculous.
Hey, 15 drinks by that. Get them all.
Nothing like it. Getting cold.
palm tree is a guano, and so when you cut the leaves and let it dry on the sun, it turns brown, and they use those leaves for the Mayan roof houses, guys. Those are the leaves. So those things are not grapes, don't eat them, okay? Those things are seeds. But here we have different types of palm trees. That one is one type. This one is the real one, the real palm tree. This one is called cattail. You can see it's different.
Oh.
The filling in is just wood and limestone. So, I said that's the beginning of everything, my friends. What do I mean? Back in those days, that's how we got mixed up with the Spaniards. How? The oil. Hey, young guys, diving machine, diving here, taking gloves, old camera. Fernando. 612.
Yes.
So before the Spaniards, the Mayans worked this, but when the Spaniards came, the Mayans still remained doing this thing. That's why we became slaves. Because I'm gonna show you guys the way that this person is doing by hand. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it with the machine, guys. Then, they used to work for construction, building, perfect. ¿Nadie el autobús? Yo creo que ya. So, right here is the. Oh, these people is really in my deep. And look at it. This guy is 6 generations here, and he's the last one. He faced slavery a long time ago. Same as my grandfather. Container, when it dries, it becomes the honey. That's why you have in the margaritas instead of sugar. The pulp right here, guys, if you let it soak with the pineapple, the trunk, it becomes the liquor that you guys have from the size of this one. And then the inside, guys,
That's that right there.
the fiber. There's no way to have fiber out of the blue agave, the tequila, or the red mezcal because the type of soil is different. Here, it takes 7 years for this plant to grow because the water is. No, it tastes like honey, sweet. But you see, when you hurt the plant, it's gonna have a green juice. But then, guys, once the juice dries, it becomes the honey. But then I'm gonna show you guys the right way to do it. It could be with a piece of stone, or it could be with a piece of wood like I'm gonna do right now. Before the Spaniards, my friends, this is how the Mayans used to perform this. Work it out. Another piece of wood. Imagine doing this all day long, my friends, and then bring all the leaves from all the plantation that we were. By the cenote, from the cenote all the way to the front. Okay? That's why we were slaves, my friends. This way. It's hard, guys. You see the juice? If you let it go in a container, when it dries, it becomes the honey. That's why you have in the margaritas instead of sugar. The pulp right here, guys, if you let it soak with the pineapple, the trunk, it becomes the liquor that you guys have from the size of this plant. And then the inside, guys,
That's that.
the fiber. There's no way to have fiber out of the blue agave, the tequila, or the red mezcal because the type of soil is different. Tina, Frank, Francisco, they have 2 lines because to make a rope you need 2 lines. One rope, it's 2 lines. They're gonna twist it and attach it by just twisting it together, and you see it becomes one thing now. So Frank has a hook, and then Mr. Tino's gonna make sure that we make the gurgles the right way. Here you go.
Now it's gonna point in the same line, and I'm gonna go backwards to reinforce the rope. Guys, there's no fiber in the world to be like this one, and when this touches the water, it gets even stronger. If you guys want to touch the guys, you know how I know it gets stronger when it touch. This used to be the boom. This, guys, this is the reason why we became slaves here. This is called the green gold for the Spaniards, but for the Mayans, it was called misery and slavery, my friends. That's why we became like that.
Right up here. It's good.
What do we got here?
Popcorn, shrimp, and fries. Popcorn shrimp are awesome. The programs, they remind me of back home. Cajun fish bites, which also are very good and were recommended by the waiter. Guacamole, salsa, and chips. This is called a Miami Vice. It is pina colada and strawberry daiquiri. And of course mine has alcohol. James got a virgin banana split, which sounds very good. I may get one and add a little alcohol to it later. It's what you do when it's all inclusive. Let me get that straight. Wow. Bueno.
I see a travel boat over here.
I want to snorkel. They're $15. Take care of me, babe. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.